Hi, Seth.
Hi, Amy. Hi, everyone.
We have some fun things to share, some look backs over what's been happening, and we're going to begin with Vacation Bible School, Marketplace 29 AD. Now, I'm aware that this congregation has used this Vacation Bible School curriculum many times, but there are also folks for whom this is new. So I'm going to talk us through the schedule to get you all very, very excited about this. So on Sunday, June 1st, church will let out at 10:30, and then like busy bees, many of us are going to be setting up the narthex for the experience. The children will begin registering and getting their tunics and doing their name tags and getting their money pouches from 11 to 11:30, and that'll happen in the Peace Patch Wing. At 11:30, we really begin Bible school, and we will serve lunch for the children. This isn't a potluck for everyone. I'm so sorry. It's going to be a little Middle Eastern charcuterie board. And there will be some deli sandwiches in the kitchen for our adult volunteers. So that's at 11:30. At 12 o'clock, the shofar will blow its horn, and our rabbi, our disciples, will take us into the chapel. Seth will lead us in some singing to just form us as a group together. And then from 12:30 to 3 o'clock is the marketplace. This is taking place out in our lawn. Hopefully, we have perfect weather for it under the pavilion. We are going to have animalgrams with us. So there is a live petting zoo there. There are crafters in the marketplace. No money is required. The kids get to do all these different crafts and have a really great time. Their groups will move according to the schedule. There's going to be some recreation to get their wiggles out. We'll have a mid-afternoon snack. It's just going to be wonderful. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to close it with a final story from the rabbi and a final song. And then our vendors will start cleaning up. But if kids need to finish up something, they can do it then. If you adults want to do something, you can do it then. And then you can help the vendors or the crafters clean up. It's going to be a great day. It's going to go by really fast. We don't know if we're going to have 5 kids or 50 kids. It doesn't matter. Where one or two, two or three, a dozen are gathered, the love of God is with us. And so that's my pitch. I hope that you'll support this and invite your friends and your grandkids. The personal touch is really great. I'm super excited about this.
Hmm. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, looking forward to that day and all who have put together work and planning and assisting in this. So, yeah, thank you. Uh, Speaking of Vacation Bible School, I mentioned back at our uh, spring council meeting that David Hupp and I are working on um, music for Shine Curriculum's Vacation Bible School in 2026. And I just wanted to let the congregation know that we're going into the studio tomorrow with some other folks from our community and church. Josh Adler, student at Manchester. Carolyn Stoner, who plays the cello. She's played in worship a couple of times. Toby Tobias is playing the drums. And Cora Beasley, another student at Manchester University. And so, yeah, just ask for prayers as we go in and do that tomorrow and put the songs down. We shared one of those songs that the youth offered as their anthem in Youth Sunday, one of the songs that David and I wrote called I Am the Vine. You can go check that on the YouTube, or maybe you remember that. But it's been fun putting those together and then also sharing, one of those songs in worship with folks. And we'll look to share some of those other songs as well as they find their way maybe into the life of our community as well. So just wanted to let you know about that. I also wanted to let you know what a joy it was to share some time at Manchester University on Monday with the Fellowship Commission and a number of other folks that came out to share. And we had ice cream, we had trail mix, and we had students and faculty and staff stop by. It really was a nice time. It was a lovely afternoon, which helped, and it was just a good time to connect there on campus. So that was a really wonderful time. I also wanted to share that we had a great time, Ian Hartz and I, with our third through eighth graders going up to the Minnehof and to Camp Mac. And Ann and I went around the circle and asked them all what their favorite part of it was. And kind of one after the next, they mentioned the dungeon as their favorite time at the Minnehof. So, it'll be interesting to see how some of the different things soak in different ways from that trip. But it was good to be together on Saturday. So I invite you to, if you run into some of those kids, to ask them about the experience, and maybe they'll share, maybe they'll share about the dungeon, maybe they'll share something else with you about the experience. And what about this week, this Sunday, Amy?
This Sunday is Jim Chinworth's last Sunday as the worship planner. It has been so wonderful for the overall process of worship to be in his capable hands since last August. He will continue from time to time to preach, and we'll be moving into some new organizational structure for worship planning, and it will all carry through the quality and the depth of meaning that we are accustomed to. So there will be a little time in worship that we will recognize Jim and say thank you to him. Um, and there will be muffins as a way of saying thank you and gathering together in the during the fellowship time right after church. Express your gratitude to Jim. We are deeply grateful to him.
Yeah, and grateful for Jim, grateful for this community and the different ways that we are together, thinking about all of those that are wrapping up school, whether teachers or staff or students
Yeah.
this week in different ways. Wanted to also mention that as school gets out here, I'll be headed out for a vacation back to Lena's a family farm for a break, and be back for Bible school. But also just want to let you know that I will be out of the office for the coming week. So I'm looking forward to that time, and looking forward to these ways as we enter into the summer to be together as well.
It's good to be community together.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.